Alright guys, so today we got a really short video on a quick fix I did for the timing chain cover. G35 has the variable exhaust timing on it on the rev up engine, and on the timing chain cover where you can take that part off, it was started to leak. So do a real quick review on what I did to fix that and how it's standing up. So here we have the engine, VQ35DE with the rev up. Now, if you don't have rev up, or you're wondering if you do, this is how you tell right here. Right here, you have two little circles, and this is covering because this is your intake, and this is going to be your exhaust right here, and this is the cover for the exhaust variable exhaust timing on the rev up, and that's what gives you like the extra like 15 horsepower. So if you're wondering, the rev up has two of these. If you don't have a rev up, it'll have one, and it'll pretty much just look like this, the circle here and a line out here. You won't have this second one over here. So what we did here is, this was actually leaking. If you look on the actual part here, you can see the red RTV around here. So this was leaking all the way around. So to get it off, we have 6 bolts. We have one there, 2, 3 here, and then we have 3 more on the underside of it, and the other 3 are going to be one over here, one down here, and one on this side down there. So you have 6 bolts to take it off, and you do also have this sensor right here. And for the sensor, all you do is there's a little clip right here. Just pull that clip off, and it'll pop right out. You don't need to unscrew this. This can actually stay in there. Don't try pulling on it. Because this right here is the internal part. The wires actually connect all the way to the cover right here. You don't want to be yanking on this. I found that out real soon after I took mine off. So don't yank on this. But it's real easy, guys. All we did here was I took this off with the 6 bolts. It pops right off. There's an old gasket on there. I took the old gasket off. Put RTV around it, and when you put RTV, don't forget, you don't only put RTV around the outside, but around the holes for all these too. So RTV around there, and then also right in here too. So you want to make sure you get a circle around all the bolts too. That gives you a good seal around not only the whole gasket, but it gives you a good seal around all the bolts and stuff. Make sure that we don't get any leaks around the bolts as well. So it looks pretty clean. I'm happy with how it came out. So it's been a week. The first 2 days I drove it really soft. I didn't push the car at all because I just wanted to see if it was leaking at all, and it wasn't. So 2 days ago I finally I hit red line 3 times through 2nd, 3rd, and 4th gear, and it has held up perfectly. All the soot and all this nastiness you see around here is from where it used to be leaking. So you can see the leak used to be pretty significant. You can see all the everything down there. So the leak used to be pretty big. So this has fixed the leak though. It has now been a week, and I've pushed her pretty hard, and she's not leaking anywhere at all. So there's 3 really important things you want to remember too, guys, whenever you're doing this. First off is, don't over tighten your bolts. These bolts can strip really easily, and you want to make sure you don't strip any of these bolts. I didn't even hit 10 foot-pounds of torque when I was tightening back up. I didn't have inch pounds, but I had foot, and I know I didn't even reach 10 foot-pounds. So just past hand tight is all you're really gonna want, guys. Second thing, make sure you clean your surfaces off very well, both the surface on the timing chain and the little cover that you're actually putting back onto the timing chain. Being clean is everything. If the surfaces aren't clean, even if you do the RTV right, it's possibly still gonna leak. So make sure your surfaces are cleaned really well. Number 3, whenever you have the cover off, when you see the inside of it, I'll show you a picture of that right now. Make sure that that little magnetic piece, that is how your engine, with the sensor, in combination with the sensor, that's how your engine tells how fast your cams are moving on your exhaust valve. So make sure you don't get any debris on there, no RTV. You want to make sure that surface is perfectly clean, because it is a if I'm not mistaken, it's a magnetic strip that reads it through the sensor, and you really want to make sure that stays clean. You don't want anything to get on there. And just so you're aware, for the RTV, all that I used, guys, was after the surface was clean, I used a high temp red RTV, which you can buy at any auto store, most likely any hardware store. Just your high temp red RTV from either Permtex or Loctite. That's all I used. I hope this video helps someone out, guys. If it did, please give it that thumbs up. I really take all the thumbs up and all the comments to heart. I really do, guys. And I know I don't have a big following yet of people, but every single like I get, every single comment I get, you know, I really do appreciate it. And if you guys comment back any questions, concerns, anything you saw in the video that you quite don't understand, please feel free to comment below. You know, ask me a question. I get back to everything usually within the hour. Honestly, within about 5 to 10 minutes, you'll have an answer to whatever you guys have a question about. So please feel free to reach out to me. I really appreciate all of them, guys. And I hope this video helped you out. All right, have a great day, guys. Peace.